So, good evening. It is It's North London, not New London. North London. Well, it is New London. Everything's new. Everything's the new normal these days. But it is the North London Derby. I can't speak. See you later. It is the North London Derby. I will get my words out eventually. It is the eve of the North London Derby. It is our biggest game every season. It is that lot down the lane. It is the noisy neighbours, the team that are better than us at the moment, the team that's at top of the table at the moment. And this is going to be hard work. Hard work. I will be doing a watch along. I don't know how long I'll be doing the watch along for tomorrow. Depends on what the scoreline is and how quickly it gets to it. But yeah, I could be cutting that stream off rather sharpish tomorrow. But I will be doing a watch along. So make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are hitting the like button. We are so close to 50,000 subscribers. It's mad. How close are we? Let's have a little butcher's look. Let's have a look. 174 subs away from 50k. So hopefully that'll be done by tomorrow. And we can move on to the 100k. Road to 100k. By the end of the season, I want 100k. But this game is going to be really difficult, and I'm kind of bricking it. I'm kind of confident going into these North London derbies. Normally, we're playing pretty well at the time. Normally, it's them that are struggling. Normally, we get the upper hand. Although saying that, we haven't beaten them at their ground since Thomas Rosicky scored a banger in the second minute, and that was, what, 6 years ago? That's kind of relentless. I remember that game. The rest of that game was dead, but that goal was sick. Also, very quickly before we continue, I am doing a watch along for the Leeds United away game at Chelsea. Dammy is going to join me. Me and Dammy are going to be doing that game on this channel tonight. Chelsea versus Leeds. We're going to go live an hour before kickoff and do the whole build up, and then obviously do the watch along as well. So yeah, looking forward to that. That should be a really good game, actually. And it's going to be nice to actually watch football without getting stressed. I've just watched Man City beat Fulham, and we're going to watch Chelsea versus Leeds after that. But let's go through the starting 11 that you guys picked. I put the polls out. So you guys have been voting. And if you haven't voted, well, you're too late, because here we are. Leno in goal. Yes, you agree. 89% of you have gone with Leno in goal. We don't want to see Runnison, really, do we? Right back. We all know that he's going to pick his son at right back. We haven't picked his son because we know what we're doing. We know exactly what we're doing. We have picked Maitland-Niles. 51% of us have picked Maitland-Niles. 34% of you picked Cedric as well, funny enough. And Maitland-Niles gets the nod. I agree. Left-hand side. 94% have gone for Tierney, and so have I. It's all about Kieran Tierney, and we want to see a bit of that Scottish passion, that fight, that drive. Big up the wifey in the building. I see you, baby. And it's actually our anniversary tomorrow. It could be a bad one, couldn't it? It could be a good one. Who knows? It could be me getting really upset at this dead football team. Let's go with centre backs. 78% agree with what I was going to go with, Gabriel. And the second centre back, 46%, which is the majority, also agree, Pablo Mari. So that's our back four. Let's move on into midfield. Thomas Partey did train, as far as I'm aware. He was training with the rest of them. He was training separately to start off with, but then obviously he has gone in to train with the rest of them. I do think he's going to start, and I'm picking him anyway. Listen, if he's training, I'm picking him. 81% of you have picked him as well. Next to him, we've all gone with Mohamed El-Neni. And I just see a report come out from Tony Cascarino, the ex-Chelsea player, slating Granit Xhaka, saying apart from shooting from 40 yards aimlessly, what does he actually do? Well done, Tone. You get it, mate. You get it. But yes, Mohamed El-Neni. The third midfielder, I would have gone with Joe Willock. You guys have gone with Joe Willock, 44%. This is going way too well, isn't it? 44% is the most at the moment. Left-hand side, Saka, 89%. I agree. Right-hand side, 75% have gone with Reece. And you know what? I totally agree with Reece as well, because let's be honest, he deserves to start a game. Willian's been stinking out every game he's played. So it's about time he started. And up front, we've all gone with Aubameyang. Wow, that's mad. The majority of you have picked the same team that I would have picked. That is pretty relentless. That's the first time that's ever happened as well. So big up to all of you guys. But how are we gonna see this game unfold tomorrow? Well, he ain't gonna do what we've picked. Put it that way. He will go with 5 at the back. He will pick Bellerin. He will pick Granit Xhaka. He will pick William. I'll be switching my stream off at half time. We'll be 4-0 down, and I'll be having kittens, and I'll be going enjoying the rest of my day. Because if he does pick them 3, we're banging trouble, in my opinion. You know, Son running at Bellerin. Oh my God, Bellerin's going to have nightmares tonight. He's probably going to have nightmares after tonight as well. It's not good. If he goes with Granit Xhaka, we're getting run around in midfield because Ndombele has been decent. He'll put the power of Sissoko in there as well. And if Thomas Partey don't start, boy, it's going to get real messy, And I just worry about that midfield. Their midfield's levels better than ours. They've got a bit of everything in midfield. They've got the creativity with Lo Celso. They've got Harry Kane dropping in deep now, and he's also a creative spark in their team. They've got the power of Ndombele and Sissoko. They could play Harry Winks if they want to keep it ticking over. Højbjerg's going to play. He's a bit of physicality in midfield, but he can also dribble forward as well. They've got a sick squad. Let's be real here. They have actually got a really sick squad. And this is going to be a really tough game. I'll tell you something, right? Mikel Arteta, I don't care how you fucking do it, mate. You better win this game. You better win this game. And if these bottle jobs walk around the pitch aimlessly like they can't be asked, like they've done all season, Jose will go for the jugular. And if they are 2 or 3-0 up, he'll want 5, 6, 7, because he'll want to really rub it in our faces and embarrass us. But this is a North London derby, and anything can happen. Form goes out the window is the cliche. So hopefully we are going into it as underdogs, which just kind of shows where we're at as a football club, really, that we are going into a North London derby as underdogs. We are Arsenal. We are the underdogs. We are the perennial losers right now. And the only way I can see us beating them is by not parking the bus. I know that sounds stupid because you'd think they'd rip us apart on the break, which potentially they could do. But I think that I'd rather us have a go. I'd literally rather us have a go than just invite the pressure on and let them keep peppering shots. You know, with Son and Kane, you know that they go down very easily as well. I don't want us to be in that position where they're jinking around our box and one little touch and they're flying over. Have a go at them. Yeah, take the game to them. You know, and if we do get done on the counter, okay, cool. Well, at least we had a fucking go rather than sitting on the edge of our box, shit scared of them. But he is going to go 5 at the back. I am adamant he'll go 5 at the back, and he'll go with Tierney at centre back. He might go Marie Louise and Gabriel with Tierney at left back, but I don't know whether it's too soon for Marie to go straight back into the team. He only played in midweek, didn't he? So I don't know. But I do see us having, if we do have a go at them, we can hurt them because, listen, they're not the best team in the league. Yes, they're sat top of the league. They're beatable. It's just whether we want it and whether they have an off day. Because if Son, Kane and all the rest of their players are on it and we're on it, I think it ends up with them still winning it. If they have a slightly off day and we're on it, we beat them. But I don't know, man. It's one of them games where I just look at it and I just think this is really gonna fuck our season up if we lose, because, well, it might not fuck our season up actually, because it might end up with him getting sacked, and that might be a good thing. Allegri's made it blatantly obvious that he wants to be managing in the Premier League over the next couple of years. So why not go and get Allegri? If we lose this game, pot him and go and get Allegri. Pot him anyway and go and get Allegri. So it could be the kickstart of our season if we win it. If we lose it, it could also be the kickstart of our season, because there's been way too many players at this football club that are way too comfortable with what they're doing at the club. They're comfortable getting their big paycheck. Aubameyang needs to step up. He's done fuck all season. As soon as he signed that new deal, signed the ting, yeah? Signed the ting. Yeah, well, you signed the ting, and now you've caught ozolitis, my friend. So how about stand up, make out you are the captain. Just because you got it on your armband, mate, don't mean you're a captain. Yeah, and why don't you show us your captain? Lead by example tomorrow. I want to see Aubameyang score tomorrow. I want to see him have a go tomorrow. Am I expecting him to do that? Probably not, because I've seen this story way too many times. And just as I think, yes, it could possibly happen, we could possibly go and beat them and stuff like that, we get slapped straight back in the face again, don't we? We've had it with Wolves last week. We had it with Leeds the week before. We've had it with Aston Villa. We've had it with Leicester. So I'm not confident one bit, if I'm honest. I'm predicting a 3-1 loss. Not good. Not good. I don't like predicting losses. It's very rare that I predict losses, if I'm honest. I think the only teams I predicted us to lose to are Liverpool and Man City. I've never predicted us to lose to anyone, but I don't see us beating this team. I genuinely don't. He's got the glint in his eye, Jose. We're up against it. He could really finish us off this season by giving us a beating. And he's going to be telling them that. He's going to be sitting them down and saying, yo, they're shit. Why don't you just have a go at them? Absolutely take the wholesale piss out of them. That'll be his team talk. Yeah, we can finish them. We're the top team in North London. That's what he'll be telling them. Yeah, and listen, they are the top team in North London right now. They're top of the table for a reason, because they're miles better than us. They're the top of the table because they've only lost one game this season. They got the best defense in the league this season. 1 goal from being top scorers in the league this season. Everything leads to them being decent, and everything leads to us being shit, which is why we'll probably end up winning the game, because that's how it works. But I genuinely can't see it. I didn't see it. The odds are stacked against us that much that it wouldn't surprise me if we actually won tomorrow, then everyone will get gassed again. Big up, Brandon. Hope you're good, buddy. I'll see you on the football terrace the other night. Speaking facts, my guy. Facts. We only deal in facts on this channel as well. Facts. But yeah, just as I was saying, like, we're so shit right now, and they're so much better than us. And listen, I've seen people have a go and go, no, why are you giving them praise? Because I ain't a fucking 14-year-old, mate. Yeah, I'm a football fan. I'm an adult. I did all my team's better than your team when I was in secondary school. Yeah, you then grow up and realize it ain't that fucking deep. It's a game of football. Yeah, there's more to life than football. So yeah, but there we go. Big up. You're on it, bruv. I thought I was seeing double. Thank you very much. Hi, Lee. Would you be open to having other fans on your channel? Would love to come on and talk Arsenal with you at some point. Yes, I am open to that. I've got a few things lined up for next year, mate. So yeah, definitely have you on, 100%. Like I said, I see you on Football Terrace the other night, mate. I've seen you on a couple of times. And yeah, you're welcome on, bruv. Always. Yeah, so we're sort of saying cat in the new year, yeah? My schedule between now and then's mad, bruv. Like, literally mad. But yeah, we're definitely sort of saying cat for New Year, 100%. Happy New Year. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Thank you very much for your donations, bud. Always appreciate that, man. And big up to Rubrat Rafra. Thank you for your donation as well, my friend. Appreciate it. Let's get some of your score predictions while we're here. I know I'm going to wrap this up soon, because Man United are playing, which is killing my views because there's only 220 people watching. And I need to set up a watch-along for the Chelsea game, which I'll be doing with Dammy. The Grand Dam on Twitter. So if I can go and follow him. Chelsea Spiro says 3-1. 2-0 to the Spurs. Score the ting, yes. Zoolander needs to stay at home. How are you, Mr. Know-all? I'm very well, thank you very much. And I do know it all, mate. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm very good. Thanks for watching. I do know it all. I'll drink to that, my friend. I will drink to that with my crystal clear can of beer. I don't profess to know it all, by the way. Obviously, my man's got caught in his feelings on this wonderful freezing cold in England Saturday night. It's not actually freezing cold in Spain. It's actually cold, but it's not freezing cold. It's a bit chilly today. Tomorrow it's going to be back to normal. 4-0 to the Spurs. Wow. 2-0 to the Spurs. 2-1 to the Spurs. 4-0 to the Spurs. Fuck you know, this is going well, isn't it? I knew that Jason had come through. Big up, Jason. 2-1. Big up, Dr. Viraj in the building. He says Desmond. We're going with a 2-2, baby. 1-0 to Arsenal. Will I am and Son red card. Son will be crying again then. Son will be crying. 4-0s everywhere, bruv. This is messy. 1-0. 2-1 to the Spurs. Son twice. I do think Son scores tomorrow. I can't lie. I do think he'll score. He's fucking brilliant, isn't he? Lee, mate, you are a legend. Thank you very much, Akash. Appreciate that. You're a legend too, my guy. Appreciate it, man. Another Desmond. 5-4-1 best formation we should go with. I don't know, man. I think 4-3-3 and just have a go. Right, if we can get Saka on it, get Aubameyang on it, get Reece on it, go with that front three. Yeah, have a go at them. Thomas Partey plays. Stick El Neni next to him. Stick Willock in midfield. He'll give you a bit of energy back and forwards. Yeah, he can chip in with goals as well. I think that'd be decent. But he ain't going to pick that. I already know he ain't going to pick it. And that's the thing that pisses me off, is we all know that Bellerin will start the game tomorrow. Maitland-Niles, if he starts, will not be at right back. If anything, he'll probably be at left back. So, yeah, that's why I get the ump. But we shall see. We shall see. Rat Army assemble. Smash the granny out the likes. 77 likes. So keep smashing the likes. I'm going to do a couple more minutes and wrap this up because, obviously, like I said, Man United are playing. And I'm going to need to set up a watch-along as well. Man's going 3-3, you know. 3-3. 3-1 to Spurs. 5-0 and the fraud gets sacked. Would we take that? Would we take a lot? No, we wouldn't take a loss. If he gets sacked, then happy days. But I wouldn't take a loss for him to get sacked. No, not for me. Smash the likes. That's it. You tell him, girl. You tell him. Hart is going to go in goal. Nope. That is another cock and ball story. Cock and ball. Oh, shit. Excuse the pun. It's another cock and ball story from the cock and ball team. Oh, that's hilarious. Harry Kane is not injured. They're chatting shit. Lloris, I'll be shocked if he is not starting this game. Again, they're chatting shit. Classic Jose. Again, with the mind games today, coming out with, oh, yes, we tried to sign William, but he was too expensive and we couldn't afford his wages. But he's one of the best players in the Premier League. Jose has now completely fucked up William's head. So, yeah, well done, Jose. 3-2. Go on, babes. You tell him. You tell him, baby. 0-0. Would we take a 0-0? No, because we're the Arsenal. We want a 1-0 to the Arsenal. That's it. The gaffer knows. The gaffer knows. Harry Blood Clark Kane hat-trick. Bruv, I swear, I could be crying. I could be doing a song at half-time or even full-time. There's not many Arsenal fans predicting wins in this. But there we go. We're not doing great, are we? 2-1 to the arse. Big up Mohammed. Big up Mohammed. Kane's going to run through Partey. I'm not sure about that, but the thing is, if we do try and play this game like we played up at Man United, their press is they're press resistant, mate. They're so much better. They'll just tap it around us non-stop. Tippy-tappy football. Kane will be gone. Son will be gone. Bergwijn will be gone. Or Lucas, whoever they play. I think they'll probably go with Bergwijn. But yeah, either way, it's going to be hard work. Thank you, Freddie, for your donation. Appreciate it, mate. Is Kane starting? I think he probably will start, yeah. Over 6,000 languages and Lee decides to speak facts. We only did him facts. And Dan says 1 apiece. Evening, buddy. Hope you're well. 5-2 to Spurs. Bruv, no, don't. Can you imagine? 4-0 to Spurs. Right, let's get out of it. Big up DS Electronics. Rat Army take over to take over from Tapas Pulis at the end of the NLD. It's mad. It's actually mad. Let's do a couple more comments. West Ham all over United. Yeah, that should be a good game. I'm going to stick that on in a minute. Here he is, lowering the tone of the chat, you dirty bastard. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're good. Ainsley has all the attributes to play in midfield ahead of Willock. I don't think either of them are that great with their passing, but they've definitely got the engine for midfield, that's for sure. They're like a Rolls Royce. Maybe they're playing a little bit with the handbrake. It's like we ain't fucking playing with the handbrake on tomorrow. But there we go. Listen, I'm gonna wrap this up. I will be back again an hour before the Chelsea game kicks off. So time is it now? 6:45. I'll be back in an hour and 15 minutes starting to watch along for Chelsea. Make sure you come and join me and Dammy. And